Howdy there. I'm here to talk about The Host. I watched it for several reasons. I believe this is the fourth viewing of the film for me. I saw it in the theater back in 2006 when it came out. I know I rented it soon after that. I know I've seen it at least once between then and now, and I just watched it now, I believe for the fourth time. And I love this movie. I'm giving it a 9. Again, I've seen it numerous times. I want to own it, but I have yet to purchase it, and it's great. It's a 9. I recently decided to watch it again because a couple of my friends watched it, and one of them referenced plot points and, finer details that I couldn't remember, and therefore could not, rationally discuss. So I know I needed to watch it again, and watch it I did. It's about a monster coming out of the Han River. It's a Korean film. I guess South Korea. It's a Korean film. A monster that is created from, of course, human pollution and American orders, oddly enough. Pollution creates a monster. The monster reveals itself, rampages amongst the populace, and kidnaps a girl and keeps the girl in its lair, and the girl's family is trying to find her desperately. And what I like best about the movie is that it focuses on the family. It's really a story of a family. Usually with a monster movie, you see big details. People fleeing, the city emptying, armies massing. Here you don't see any of that, and it's focused on the family. So I think that's really different. This came out before Cloverfield, I'd like to mention. It's co-written and directed by Bong Joon-ho, a true talent. This is his second film. I think he's an amazing filmmaker. His first film was Memories of Murder. His third film is Mother. And I plan on watching Mother again soon because I feel that Mother is one of the best movies I saw last year. So I'm kind of, again, prepping for watching that and comparing and contrasting. I think Bong Joon-ho is a true talent. I think he is a filmmaker on the world stage, not just in Korea. I would compare him to Tarantino without hesitation. He has a mastery of blending genres and foretelling stories. I think he's amazing. He hasn't made a bad movie yet. Again, he's only made 3 films, but they've all been outstanding. So that's something else. I don't know any of the actors or actresses in the film. I think they're all great. In some scenes, I feel that there is definitely overacting, but that overacting is almost required. I feel. I think that was actually what they were told to do. Really, this film has a gamut of emotions in it. I mean, it is a monster movie, and it's scary. It's genuinely scary. I've, again, watched it for the 4th time and still jumped once. So it got me. It's scary. It's, bloody. It's gory. It's unsettling. It's sad. And it's, at times, hilarious. So, and it's action-packed. It's thrilling. So it's nerve-wracking. So again, just lots of emotion going on here, and still having it just be a classic monster movie that really still follows the blueprint, but yet expands them very well. I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm sitting here. I really admire how it sticks to the family, because again, it's the family. The father, who's kind of a bum, a likable bum, a lovable bum, but a bum nonetheless. And his father, his daughter, the bum, likable bum, his daughter is the one who's kidnapped by the monster. And he has a brother and a sister. She's a medalist archer, a professional archer, and he's a businessman, both more successful than he is, but he has a child and is a good father. And the three of them have their father. And so it's the story of the four trying to get back the fifth. And not everyone makes it, which is, sad. But yet their deaths are handled, I don't know, you can't help but laugh sometimes. And it's a perfect black comedy moments in this film. And one thing that I kind of wanted to see, but I didn't really think about, is I would like to see what the whole rest of the city is saying, because we get to hear it on television. And again, we hear a lot of, not U.S. bashing, but again, the blame falls to the United States controlling the situation. And I guess basically what I'm saying is, if the United States government through the Korean government is looking for this monster, how are four people going to find it, and do find it, when the army can't? So it's like, well, and then again, we hear on the television about how everyone's looking for it, about how everyone's searching for it, how they're quarantining the areas, and we don't really see any of that. But again, this is a focus on the family. And the family does confront the monster several times. So I think it's really original. I really can't think of much else to say. I thought the special effects were great. I thought the creature design was totally cool. I liked that it wasn't huge, but it was definitely a large dinosaur-esque sized beast. So it it's not destroying buildings, but it can certainly kill a lot of humans quickly. So it is a monster movie, and I love monster movies. I grew up watching Godzilla films. Godzilla films were practically my initiation into the world of film. I often think about how that has affected me in several ways. But I love Man vs. Nature and Nature Gone Wild, and I think this is a perfect example of that. I think it's a great movie by one of the great directors working today. So if you've never seen The Host, it's also on Blu-ray. I wish I had seen it on Blu-ray, but you've got to see this movie. You've got to see this movie. I really can't put it any other way. If you've never seen The Host, it's a must. I give it a 9, a solid 9. Thank you very much.